much, and Diana. Good morning, students, parents, faculty, and staff, and welcome to the Pine School's 2026 Academic Excellence Assembly. We gather this morning to honor the achievements of our upper school students as we culminate what has been a very, very successful year. There is so much to celebrate, from arts and scholarship to student leadership. Pine's faculty and administration have worked diligently to define what and whom we will honor in our assembly today. Often, our criteria goes beyond simply getting a good grade and encompasses traits such as great passion, in-depth inquiry, or unwavering dedication to a subject. Regardless of whom we acknowledge, we count on every student to elevate their peers. It is our close-knit learning environment set in our classrooms where we honor student voice that pushes all students to reach their full potential and expand what is possible. Students, this assembly is for you. We come together to celebrate our friends and classmates and set goals for ourselves in years to come. Seniors, savor this time today. It is your week. This assembly focuses on celebrating you and all you have done to make the Pine School a better place for every student. Students who will follow you and look to you as role models. For the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, our ceremony today marks your path through your upper school journey at the Pine School. I hope today is a lasting memory for everyone and provides an anchor as we close out our academic year. To begin, I would like to invite Fritz Stringfellow and Jane Hadley Critchfield, class of 2026. These young women are the co-editors of Physis, the literary magazine at the Pine School. We'd like for them to help recognize the contributors for this year's edition. With a mission-focused commitment to honoring each student's voice, it is incredible to see such a strong collection of writing and art. Jane Hadley and Fred.
Thank you so much for that nice message, Ms. Caffrey. And I just want to say good morning and thank you all for being here. In this assembly, we will see just a snapshot of our student body's academic excellence. But I would like to draw attention to a space where artistic creativity meets the intellectual thinking being commended today. Through working on our school literary magazine, Physis, for the past 3 years, I have seen the creativity in every painting, photograph, sculpture, poem, and essay. Physis is where Pine students can express themselves in ways that we don't always see in the classroom.
The word physis comes from the Greek word for nature, and it refers to something in constant change and transformation, something always growing and evolving, like literature itself, which is constantly shifting in the hands of its reader. Words change when you read them at different times in your life. Time allows us to shift the way we interpret a piece, allowing us to see things in a new light. If you look carefully, the 2026 edition of Physis has a journey of its own, and I hope you can see the growth of Pine's creativity in its pages. This year, we are lucky to have 11 fellow editors who crafted a publication of over 100 pages. If you are part of Physis, this year, please stand to be recognized.
All right, we'll begin with our editors. Alanya Padroni, Alex Sprague, Abiana Rossi, Elia Tisdale, Elle Schwerin, Izzy Wark, Leigh Cowell, Lucinda Scher, Nilla Caffrey, Sophia Leach, Travis Walker.
Aiden Martinez, Andrew Castellanos, Audrey Tenona, Avery Cummings, Braden Thomas, Caden Kerr, Caroline McDonough, Charlotte McElroy, Coco Capaldi, Elia Tisdale, Elizabeth Moore, Emma No, Eva Harrison, Hadley Mayer, Hannah McNair, Isla Hilton Green, JT Cornell, Jacob Miron, Jillian Shervany, Kaylin Carlson, Kate Hensler, Leigh Cowell, Libby Gonzalez, Lucy Diaz, Marley Jones, Max Lehman, Nilla Caffrey, Reese Turney, Riley Norton, Stella Harrison, Tegan Flood, Travis Walker Jr., and Trubby Gallagher.
So many contributors, and that's what makes this magazine so special because of the diversity, all these perspectives. So I want to thank you. And in continuation, our artists, Abby Cornea, Adela Horowitz, Alanya Padroni, Alex Goldsmith, guys feel free to stand, Charlie McElroy, Christian Pooley, Eric LaForte, Fripp Stringfellow, Gavin Oliver, Ivy Julian, Leigh Cowell, Alucy Diaz, Matt Vogel, Sophia Leach, and City Cats.
We also want to extend a big thank you to Ms. Carling and Mr. Squire for all your support and help this year. We could not have done it without you guys. 2:30 Physis will be available for you guys to read and pick up and take one home, so please make sure to grab one. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Jane Hadley and Fripp. Now we're going to move on to some recognitions for our seniors. The College Board's AP program offers our students courses at the highest level in every discipline, allowing them the opportunity to excel in subject areas where they can play to their strengths. This year, 100% of our graduates will have at least one of these advanced courses on their transcript. So good work, guys. Additionally, the AP program has specific scholar recognition for students who have successfully earned passing scores on multiple AP exams. We would like to take a moment to recognize the following senior scholars for these achievements. These students have earned these awards based on all AP exams taken prior to this year, as there's a few of you that still have to take your AP exams. AP Scholar is granted to students who receive a 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. The following seniors have earned this recognition. Please stand and stay standing until I'm finished when I call your name. Jaden Anderson, Becca Bashan, Max Brody, Abby Cornea, Nick Gilpret, Lucy Diaz, Carter Hughes, Coda Loudon, Abby Olson, Will Saya, Savannah Schellenberg, El Schwerin, Lucy Scher, Alex Sprague, Brody Starr, and Allison Taylor. AP Scholar with Honor is granted to students who receive an average of 3.25 on all AP exams taken. The following seniors have earned this recognition: Karen Becker, Sophia Leach, Molly Millington, Sean Wren, Kate Simons, and Kate Summers. Congratulations. AP Scholars with Distinction is granted to students who receive an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken. The following seniors have earned this recognition: Eddie Acosta, Dessa Gatsby, Jane Hadley Critchfield, Peyton DeGeorge, Annalisa Gomez, Ivy Julian, Caden Kozlowski, Ethan Murray, Aurora Phillips, Aspen Schellenberg, Fripp Stringfellow, Travis Walker, Izzy Ward, and Shohan Tuan. We also want to recognize our National Merit Recognition students. Students are eligible to earn National Merit Recognition if they are among the top scorers on the PSAT and MSQT tests given during their junior year. The highest scorers go on to compete for scholarships. This year we are proud to acknowledge the following students for earning this distinction. Our National Merit Commended Scholars are Jane Hadley Critchfield and William Side. Scholarship recipient is Aurora Phillips. We would also like to recognize our students who have completed the requirements for the AP Capstone program. This 2-year commitment began for them last year with AP Seminar, where students explore complex issues focusing on critical thinking, analysis, and argumentation skills, culminating in both collaborative projects and individual papers. In the second year, AP Research builds upon the skills learned in the previous year by allowing students to conduct independent, year-long research investigations on a topic of their choice, aligning with their own unique interests and passions. This culminates in a 5,000-word academic paper and a presentation where students had to defend their research in front of an expert panel led by our AP Capstone teacher, Mr. Brian Milgram. The following 20 students successfully completed the requirements for this program, and based on their final results that will be released in July, are eligible for an AP Capstone Diploma recognition from the College Board. Students, please stand as I say your name and your research project title. Becca Bashan, Sleep versus Academic Performance. Max Brody, AI versus Human Investing. Abby Cornea, How Acne Impacts the Quality of Life and Self-Esteem of High-Achieving Student Athletes. Lucy Diaz, The Influence of Personal Experience on Emotional Responses to Music. Hayden Kozlowski, The Importance of Activity on Stress. Coda Loudon, Academic Performance and Political Orientation. Ethan Murray, UV Reflection in Natural Substances. Abby Olson, Attitudes Towards Neuralink and Similar Tech. Aurora Phillips, Agentic Misalignment in AI. Sean Renz, The Hot Hand. Aspen Schellenberg, Human Perceptions of Dogs. Savannah Schellenberg, Oyster Restoration and Community Engagement. Elle Schwerin, Home Environment and Classroom Behavior. Lucy Scher, Mindset's Effect on Academic Success. Kate Simons, Child Behavior Analysis. Brody Starr, AI Study Strategies. Fripp Stringfellow, Outdoor Education Impact on Nature Connectedness. Travis Walker, The Ingenious and Most Intelligent Presentation on Garfield featuring Jim Davis himself, sadly not in the flesh, as well as multiple harrowing and harmonious tales of my escapades and adventures in Muncie, etc., etc. I just read the titles, it was me. Izzy Ward, Urban Heat Islands, and Shohan Zhuang, Effect of Sunlight Exposure on Short-Term Memory. Congratulations. I was privileged to watch many of these presentations and was impressed by their deep knowledge of their subject area, as well as their ability to incorporate their understanding of qualitative and quantitative methods to complete their research. I encourage you to ask each of them more about these projects and their passions. Thank you. Now we are going to recognize our seniors. As the seniors have already completed their academic year, we recognize our class of 2026 honor roll recipients today. Remaining students in upper school, you still have to complete the semester. We have a week left. Therefore, honor roll recipients in other grade levels will be recognized early in the fall semester. The faculty honor roll recipients for seniors who earned a 3.5 weighted GPA with no individual class below a B are Rebecca Bashan, Karen Becker, Adela Horwitz, Carter Hughes, Sophia Leach, Dahlia Leonard, Ethan Murray, Gavin Norton, Sean Renz, William Saya, Savannah Schellenberg, Elle Schwerin, Lucy Scher, Lucas Sprague, Fripp Stringfellow, Izzy Ward, and Shohan Zhuang. Congratulations to our faculty and our visitors. The head of school honor roll recognized students who have earned a 4.0 weighted GPA with no individual class below an A-, a very challenging thing as senioritis has sunk in quite deeply. The recipients are Dessa Bagaski, Abby Cornea, Jane Hadley Critchfield, Peyton DeGeorge, Ivy Julian, Kaden Kozlowski, Aurora Phillips, Aspen Schellenberg, Kate Simons, and Carolina Swan. This year marks our first graduates to be recognized with our new Environmental Studies Diploma. This program aims to equip students with a deep understanding of environmental issues, sustainability principles, and practical skills necessary to become environmentally responsible citizens and future leaders. It offers a holistic approach to environmental education, blending classroom learning with hands-on experiences and opportunities for personal growth and civic engagement. Through this program, students develop the knowledge, skills, and passion necessary to address pressing environmental challenges and contribute to a more sustainable future. Each of the following recipients took courses focused on environmental issues, completed volunteer work at various local, regional, and global organizations, and presented their research project as a culminating activity to their peers. Additionally, each of these recipients attended either the summer or semester program at the Island School as their experiential learning option. For more information about this new opportunity, please see our course guide or speak with Dr. Bagaski if you are interested in underclassmen. The following seniors have earned this distinction and will wear a special green stole at graduation, so please come on up to the stage to receive those. Fripp Stringfellow, whose project, as I already mentioned, was titled The Impact of Outdoor Environmental Education on Students' Connection to Nature. Dessa Bagaski, whose project title was The Pine School Energy Audit and Solar Use. Pippa Hilton Green, What's Washing Up? A Study of Predominant Trash on Local Florida Beaches. And Amelia Mitchell, who worked with Pippa as well on What's Washing Up? A Study of Predominant Trash on Local Florida Beaches. I want to thank each of them for helping us pilot this program and hope that it will grow and continue in the future. So thank you, girls, and congratulations. At this time, we will present our department-specific awards. In addition to an award for each grade, there will be one overall award voted on by the teachers in each department to recognize the student who has truly gone above and beyond in that subject area. To begin, I invite our English Department Chair, Mr. Brian Hildebrand, to announce his departmental recognitions.
Thank you, Mr. Carlson. It's my pleasure to announce this year's Upper School English Awards. The 9th grade English Award goes to Harper Verman. Harper is everything English teacher hope for in a student: curious, funny, brave, and smart. The fact that she possesses these qualities so early in her literary career bodes very well for the future. This year's Sophomore English Award goes to Morgan Bernard. Morgan also quietly works very hard on her reading and writing. This hard work has given her strong literacy heading into the important junior year. She is a delight to teach. The Junior English Award goes to Again, Mr. Squire writes, a deep reader and insightful thinker, Charlotte never fails to contribute to our group discussions. Her humor and complex thinking also shine through in her artful writing. The Senior English Award goes to Lucas Sprague. Ms. Starling writes, throughout his time at Pine, Lucas has grown tremendously as both a thinker and writer. This year, he has demonstrated a spiritual maturity and love of learning that brought so much to the literature classroom. And finally, for English, the Pat Stewart Award. Pat Stewart is a legendary figure at Pine, remembered by those who knew her as a teacher who truly loved a good story, especially a tale of adventure. As a surfer, sailor, diver, and angler, she lived a life as dynamic as the literature she taught. During her tenure at Pine, Ms. Stewart famously channeled that passion into her classroom, tracking the Alaskan Iditarod each year alongside her transfixed students. She held and fostered a deep respect for resilience and the human spirit. Because she so valued courage and character, it is fitting to honor that legacy with the Pat Stewart Award, which we present today to a student who embodies these same enduring traits. Fripp Schrenberg. Dr. Amy shares that Fripp is a student whose love of reading is matched by her love of life outdoors, an intrepid traveler who wants to venture into both new territory and new texts and linger there, to tell others of the unique feelings and experiences that these excursions produce. She views the world as a writer, absorbing culture, color, and style to formulate a unique and singular voice. Her vision has helped shape Physis over the last few years, and we know it will be a source of inspiration wherever her endeavors take her. Congratulations. And now for the History Awards, Mr. Allen.
Thank you, Mr. Hildebrand, to the history faculty, guiding students in their exploration of the past, and learning to build an understanding from historical evidence into a rewarding experience. At the end of the year, our goal is for them to be able to say, I can take evidence and build an account of what happened in the past. It's like a simple idea, but it can get pretty deep. It's a pleasure to recognize the students with whom we have become community friends. Ninth grade. Liddy Gonzalez is in the ninth grade. Dr. Bishop's report, it's been a pleasure having her honored for geography this year. She brought engaging energy to her classroom, always ready with an insightful observation, a thoughtful question, or an advanced perspective. Liddy's the kind of student who makes teaching so rewarding. Real talent. Dr. Vickers is very proud of Liddy's work. Congratulations. In 10th grade, we celebrate Tucker Hughes. Tucker began the year as a student in honors history, and it quickly became evident to Dr. Baker that he could handle the challenge of her AP Modern World History class. Throughout the year, he persisted with his studies, demonstrating an excellent knowledge of the historical subjects we're discussing, a curiosity to learn more, offering many insightful comments and interpretations in our class discussion. Congratulations. Jada Scala has won a 11th grade. Our class discussions are prone to wander. Lord, I feel it. And Jada's quick wit and enthusiasm for offering piercing insights were invaluable for keeping our class focused on the topic of the day. She was the crux, fine shirt, and she is so valuable to us. Congratulations, Jada. Well, she's earned it, so I'll celebrate her regardless. Her intellectual curiosity was evident from day one back in 9th grade, honors world geography. Dr. Vickers was so pleased to have the opportunity to teach her again, whether they were analyzing geopolitical tensions, exploring economic issues, or the tumultuous forces facing our world. Adela always engaged with the material deeply and enthusiastically. Her commitment to the debate club was especially commendable, and so congratulations, Adela. All right, named after Sewell's Point's Renaissance man, our Hugh Willoughby Award is reserved for the senior who has a thirst for knowledge throughout his or her 4 years at Pine School. In addition to strong academic performance, they've embodied the ideals of the history department, including demonstrating an inquisitive mind, challenging conventional historical perspectives, and completing meaningful, sophisticated research. So for these reasons, we are delighted to celebrate our Willoughby Award winner, Dessa Bogowski. Dessa's sharp intellect, her clear writing, and her no-nonsense approach consistently challenge those around her to focus on what matters most. Dessa's a scholar whose contributions have elevated our studies and our discussions. Well done, Dessa. I invite our math department chair, Tamara Litter.
Thank you, Mr. Osborne, and good morning. We will start off with our 9th grade award, which is going to Paige Duffin. Paige has shown a genuine passion for mathematics this year, engaging with each concept thoughtfully and demonstrating a solid ability to understand complex ideas. Beyond her individual performance, she contributes positively to the classroom by sharing her insights with peers and supporting their learning. Her combination of mathematical thinking and collaborative spirit shows promise as she continues to grow. Our 10th grade award is to Zach Beatty. Zachary may be one of the quieter voices in the classroom, but his mind is always working. As a sophomore completing AP Calculus, he consistently makes deep, thoughtful connections. He has a natural gift for the subject, backed by real hard work and determination, and is always willing to help set up and explain concepts to his classmates. I cannot wait to see the connections he'll make in BC next year. And our 11th grade award goes to Holden Mothers. Holden has a strong understanding of calculus principles and great problem-solving skills. He's always engaged in class, whether he's volunteering to share his work or helping his peers learn along the way. This award recognizes Holden's curiosity and his solid performance in AP Calculus. We're excited to see what he'll bring to BC next year. Our 12th grade award goes to Jean Hadley Critchfield. Jean Hadley has shown incredible mastery and dedication throughout her high school math journey. Her strong grasp of calculus concepts and sharp problem-solving skills makes her a truly standout student. But what really sets Jane Hadley apart is her genuine curiosity. She's always asking thoughtful questions that push everyone to think a little deeper. On top of that, Jane Hadley is always willing to lend a hand to her classmates, making her not just an exceptional student, but an asset to any classroom. And finally, our Euler Award of Achievement goes to Savannah Schellenberg. Savannah brings the same grit and determination to math that Leonard Euler brought to his greatest discoveries, never backing down no matter the challenge. From walking into Algebra 1 honors as a 9th grader, to taking geometry over the summer, to tackling both AP Calculus and AP Statistics simultaneously her senior year, Savannah has always chosen the harder path and risen to meet the challenge. She puts in the practice, every time without hesitation. This award celebrates Savannah's perseverance, her love of growth, and her commitment to mastering the math she worked so hard for. Now I would like to introduce Science Chair, Dr. Natasha Pietronian.
Thank you, Ms. Litterick. This year's 9th grade Science Award recipient is Livy Gonzalez. The 9th grade Biology Award goes to a truly outstanding student whose diligence and commitment to growth have set her apart all year. She's consistently attentive in class, actively participates in every discussion, and approaches every challenge with a genuine desire to improve. Her strong performance on assessments reflects not only her understanding of the material, but also the effort she puts in behind the scenes. Beyond her academic success, she collaborates thoughtfully with her peers and serves as a positive role model to all. It has been a pleasure to teach her, and she's exceptionally deserving of this award. Congratulations, Livy. This year's 10th grade Science Award recipient is Noah Anderson. Noah has been an exceptional student in honors chemistry this year, one who doesn't just absorb the material, but truly runs with it. What makes Noah stand out isn't just his own understanding, though. It's how generously he shares it. His classmates know they can count on him to lend a hand, spark a discussion, or help bring some order to a complicated concept. That kind of presence in a classroom is rare and doesn't go unnoticed by students or faculty. His work ethic is equally impressive. Noah never misses a beat, and when the demands of being a student athlete gets in the way, he's always the first to reach out and make it work. That kind of responsibility and self-awareness speaks volumes about who he is. It has been a genuine pleasure watching Noah grow into a confident, thoughtful, and articulate scientific thinker this year, and we can't wait to see what he takes on next. Congratulations. This year's 11th grade Science Award recipient is Anna Shirk. Anna is the kind of student who doesn't just lead by example. She inspires everyone around her, teachers and peers alike, to work harder and reach higher. As one of our school's most accomplished athletes, she has driven her teams to remarkable success, yet she never lets it slow her down academically. In honors physics, Anna has truly exhausted everything the course has to offer. Her dedication is unlike anything I have seen in my honors physics classes to date. She earned every single point, conquered every assignment, and as a result, developed an extraordinarily sophisticated critical thinking about the laws and principles of physics. Anna is, without a doubt, a shining example of what it means to be a true scholar athlete. The science department could not be prouder to celebrate her today. Congratulations. This year's 12th grade Science Award recipient is Peyton DeGeorge. Peyton has been an outstanding contributor in honors Florida ecology the entire year. A natural leader, she consistently stepped up to guide her peers through hands-on activities, from careful handling of the conch and maintaining the tank, to leading classmates through game camera placements and data analysis. Her initiative, responsibility, and collaborative spirit have made her a true asset to the class. But Peyton not only excelled in her honors ecology class, but also in AP Physics and engineering design, where she developed the outstanding skills that made her one of the most successful engineers on a robotics team, designing unique parts that helped build us two highly competitive bots. Her natural talent in AP Physics was so remarkable that she became a teacher's assistant, effortlessly working through problems during class discussions and inspiring everyone around her. Peyton is exactly the kind of student who makes coaching and teaching could not be more proud of everything she has accomplished. Congratulations to her. And finally, this year's Jonas Salk Award winner. Oop, not yet. It's our Science Department Award, is the Jonas Salk Award. Dr. Jonas Salk was a brilliant clinical physician who stood out from his peers, not just because his academic prowess, but because of his desire to enter medical research instead of becoming a practicing physician. This award, bearing his name, recognizes the students selected not only for their academic prowess in the sciences undertaken, but also for a continuing demonstrated persistence. Hard questions would be repeatedly posed in order to have a deeper understanding of the material under consideration. Knowledge and understanding is this student's objective. And this year's Jonas Salk Award winner is Dessa Bogowski. Dessa has demonstrated a profound commitment to the scientific disciplines through her work both in the laboratory and in the broader community. Her dedication to ecological preservation was evident in her tireless maintenance of the conch tank throughout the weeks, as well as her proactive leadership in conducting a comprehensive energy audit for our campus. As the director of the engineering and design of our robotics team, she led her team to the FTC Florida State Championship and helped design and build the most successful robot in our program's history, all while sharpening her CAD skills onto an impressive level. As much as we know we will miss her in our labs, we're confident in everything her future holds. Dessa, your professors will be lucky to have you in their classrooms and labs. We hate to see you go, but we love knowing that the world gets to see what we've always known about you. Congratulations. And congratulations to all of our Science Department Award recipients. And I would like to introduce Mr. Gotts, our World Languages Department Chair.
Good morning, buenos dias, and bonjour. To begin, I have the pleasure of sharing the winners of our department's Spanish awards on behalf of our tremendous upper-school Spanish team, Dr. Gonzalez, Senora Wolf, and Senor Colon. Our 9th grade Spanish award recipient is Roxy Hessler. Today, we recognize that students' commitment to learning Spanish and becoming fluent in the language has truly set her apart. Roxy's desire to continue growing in the language extends far beyond the classroom as she consistently looks for opportunities to deepen her understanding of Spanish and Hispanic culture. Her passion, perseverance, curiosity, and positive attitude have helped her make incredible progress throughout the school year. Beyond her academic success, her kindness and dedication make her a wonderful presence in the classroom and an inspiration to those around her. Felicidades, Roxy. Our 4th grade Spanish award goes to Mr. Jackson Brandon. Jackson Brandon consistently demonstrates the qualities of an exceptional language student. Highly motivated and intellectually curious, he approaches every challenge with enthusiasm and determination. Jackson's strong work ethic, his positive attitude, and willingness to push himself beyond expectations make him a standout in the Spanish classroom. His dedication to growth and excellence not only contributes to his own success, but inspires those around him. Congratulations, Jackson. Our 11th grade Spanish award goes to Trevor Metzler. Trevor consistently demonstrated dedication, responsibility, and a positive attitude in the classroom. His willingness to participate and ask questions and help classmates created a supportive learning environment for everyone. He consistently asked questions and went beyond the requirements of the course. He always showed respect and kindness to others. Trevor made his teacher's teaching fun because he always asked questions and showed genuine curiosity about learning. Trevor has an incredible work ethic and Senor Colon truly enjoyed having him in class. Felicidades. 12th grade Spanish award goes to Karen Becker. Karen has been a wonderful part of the Spanish program at Pine. Her enthusiasm, her positive energy, and genuine love for immersing herself in the language and culture are truly inspiring. Her dedication to learning constantly brightens the classroom environment, and her contributions to the AP Spanish language and culture class have brought encouragement and positivity to those around her. Above all, the kindness and warmth she shows to others make her a truly special presence in the classroom. We wish her the very best as she begins a new academic chapter in college. Felicidades, Karen. And finally, for the Spanish program, we present the Jose Marti Award. Jose Marti, known as the Apostle of Cuban Independence, was a pivotal 19th century figure. This highly educated poet, essayist, and revolutionary symbolized Cuba's fight for freedom from Spain. A national hero of Latin American culture, his writings, including Versos Sencillos, which inspired the song Guantanamera, reflects his profound love for liberty, justice, and human nature. The Jose Marti Award winner for this year is Jane Hadley Pritchard. The Jose Marti Award for 2026 is presented to a student whose dedication, intelligence, and passion for language learning have made a lasting impact on our Spanish program. Jane Hadley finished as one of the top students in both AP Spanish Literature and AP Spanish Language and Culture, while also serving as the leader of the Spanish Honor Society. Not only does she stand out for her academic achievements, but her leadership commitment to excellence are truly outstanding. We wish her the very best as she begins a new academic chapter in college. Thank you, Jane, for all you have contributed to the Spanish program and for inspiring all of us. We will miss you. Thank you. Now it's time for the French Awards. The 9th grade French Award this year goes to Avery Cummings. Avery has taken the French this year. She takes the course seriously without taking herself too seriously. She brings her delightful sense of humor to her learning, and her joy and enthusiasm for the class are contagious. Avery recently earned a silver medal on the National French Competition, sponsored by the American Associations of Teachers of French, scoring in the 90th percentile of all students participating at that level. Félicitations, Avery. The 10th grade French Award goes to Bodie Lindley. I'm proud to present this award for Bodie Lindley, who has continually demonstrated a very strong level of French proficiency since she first came to Pine 3 years ago as an 8th grader. This year, Bodie has been the only sophomore in her honors French 4 class, where all of her other classmates were juniors. She continues to strive to improve her ability to both understand and communicate in French. Her drive encourages her classmates and I to be the best students and teachers that we can be. I look forward to working with you next year in AP French. Our 11th grade French Award goes to Mr. Max Lehman. Max is one of those students that we get every once in a while who are so passionate about language learning that they don't choose between the two languages we offer, but they take both. Not only has Max taken both French and Spanish, he's flourished in both. I'm particularly proud of the way that he chose to dedicate 2 weeks of last summer to studying French in an immersive environment at Concordia Language Villages. That time paid off and the results have been amazing. I look forward to working with you again next year in AP French class. And finally, we present the Antoine de Saint-Exupéry Award for the French program. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry was a French writer, poet, philosopher, and pioneering aviator. His experiences as one of the first air male pilots heavily influenced his acclaimed books, including the philosophical tale, which we're reading in French 4 right now, Le Petit Prince, The Little Prince, which has been translated into over 3,000 languages. He is remembered for combining literary talent with courage, resilience, and a sense of adventure, inspiring youth worldwide. The Antoine de Saint-Exupéry Award is presented to Hope Katz. Award to Hope, who last year won the 10th grade French Award. Since I began working with Hope 3 years ago, I've watched her grow from a diligent freshman into an exceptional French scholar. She's progressed through our curriculum to reach Honors French 4 and will take AP French next year. What impresses me most, though, is her character. Hope uses her skills to support her classmates with generosity and humility. Her creative spirit shines too. I still display her beautiful diorama on media to her in my classroom. Hope embodies what this award celebrates: excellence paired with kindness. Please join me in congratulating her. It's now my pleasure to welcome to the stage our Fine Arts Chair, Mrs. Emily Fain.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Gods. For our Fine Arts Awards, we are going to start with our Instrumental Awards. 9th grade, Coco Capaldi. Coco has a talent and love of music like no other. She takes on challenges with a smile, helps others around her perform at the highest level. Congratulations, Coco. For our 11th grade award, we have Diana Altschuler. Diana has become a mentor to those in her section and to the Knights of Steel. Her knowledge of music theory and playing skills surpasses many. Diana's kind heart and drive to learn helped the Knights earn superior ratings at competitions. Congratulations to our 11th grade Performing Arts Award recipient, Diana. Next up, we have the John Philip Sousa Award. This is to honor the top student in an upper school performing arts ensemble. The John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. Only one John Philip Sousa Award may be awarded each year. We also have the Elie Menet Steel Drum Award. Known as the godfather of steel drum, Elie Menet revolutionized the steel band. This award goes to the top steel band performer in the Knights of Steel. Only one Elie Menet Steel Drum Award may be awarded each year. Dessa Bagaski arrived at 7 years old. She started in the band and worked her way into the steel band. Over the years, she has earned countless awards as a soloist and in the band, including honor band and earning top ratings at State Band Festival. Dessa has also brought the Knights of Steel to several successful competitions and performed the only solo at this year's Steel Band Festival. Because of Dessa's unwavering commitment to the band and steel band, Dessa is the first student to ever earn both the John Philip Sousa Band Award and the Elie Menet Steel Drum Award. Up next, we have our Visual Arts Awards. And we would like to begin by having the following students please stand and be recognized for their artistic excellence at this year's Scholastic Art Awards. Stella Harrison, Marty Jones, Hannah Mayer, Camille Solomon, Maren Julian, Braden Thomas, Matt Vogel, Jaden Crenshaw, Michael Devaney, Jada Scala, and Holden Waters. We would also like to recognize the following students to be recognized for their awards at the Marvin S. Cohn 40th Annual High School Jury Award Show. Britt Stringfellow, Braden Thomas, Maren Julian, Matt Vogel, Olivia Safari, Marley Jones, and Jada Scala. For our 9th grade art award, congratulations go to Marley Jones. This outstanding freshman has demonstrated exceptional passion, creativity, and dedication to her art. She earned third place at the prestigious and highly competitive Martin S. Cone Juried Art Show just last month. Her remarkable achievements this year also included a gold key and a silver key in the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, as well as honorable mentions in the High School Congressional Art Show. Marley's commitment to artistic growth extends well beyond the school year, and she was selected to attend Interlochen in Michigan for art this summer. We are so proud of the talented artist she is becoming and can't wait to see her art skills continue to flourish. Congratulations. This year's 10th grade Visual Art Award goes to Camille Solomon. Camille's hard work, passion, and commitment to excellence shine through in each photograph she takes. She consistently goes above and beyond to capture visually beautiful and technically masterful pieces, always pushing herself to do her best work. Her talent has earned her recognition at this year's Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, where she received a gold key, a silver key, and an honorable mention. Congratulations, Camille. For our 11th grade Visual Art Award, congratulations to Jada Scala. She has earned this well-deserved recognition for her outstanding artistic talent and dedication. As a leader in AP 3D class, Jada has consistently demonstrated exceptional creativity and a passion for her sculptures, pouring her heart into every project in her portfolio. Her excellence has been recognized at the highest levels. She earned honorable mentions in the prestigious Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, and most notably, claimed first place in the highly competitive Marvin S. Cone Juried Show. A remarkable achievement placed her among the best artists across all 5 Martin County high schools. Jada's hard work, talent, and creative vision are an inspiration to her peers and a testament to what's possible when passion meets dedication. We are so proud of you. This year's 12th grade Visual Art Award goes to Ivy Julian. Ivy is a hardworking and passionate artist whose work is as visually beautiful as it is deeply meaningful, always going above and beyond to create pieces that communicate the joy she finds in the everyday. Her AP portfolio is an exploration of how travel and experiencing other cultures can transform one's worldview, a series of works that was authentic, personal, and a true reflection of who she is. Ivy's bubbly presence and genuine kindness have made her an irreplaceable part of our community, and her talents will be missed next year. Congratulations, Ivy. Our Digital Art Award goes to Angela Mijares. Angela stands out not only for her exceptional artistic talent, but also for her dedication, creativity, and perseverance that she brings to every project. Through hard work and passion, she consistently creates work that goes above and beyond expectations. Congratulations, Angela, on this well-deserved achievement. And for our final award, our Publication Award is proudly presented to Harper Averman. Harper has been an outstanding leader in our yearbook program, bringing creativity, dedication, and professionalism to every project. Her hard work and leadership helped make this year's publication something our school community will always remember. Congratulations to Harper on earning this outstanding achievement. Congratulations, everybody. And next is Kelly Hilton-Green.
The student government system is in place to allow for student representation and afford deserving students the opportunity to engage in meaningful discussion leading our student body. This year, our student leaders have served our school, our community, by contributing to many aspects of student life, admissions, athletics, and the arts. At this time, I would like to recognize our outgoing leaders and thank them for their service to the Pine School and their peers. When I read your name, please stand up and be recognized. Jane Hadley Pritchett. Chris Springfield. Savannah Kellyberg. service, your dedication, your time, your energy throughout the school year, you will leave our student body and government in a much stronger position than when you found it. I really appreciate all the effort you put in. We recently concluded our elections for representation for the class of 2027. The following students were put through their paces and were voted into office by their peers and faculty. I'd also like to congratulate our student leaders who were selected to represent next year. President Jaden Crenshaw, Vice President Elizabeth Moore, representing athletics Holden Waters, representing the arts Charlotte McElroy, and representing student life Diana Olshin. I'd like to welcome Mr. Carlson to the stage.
The Community Achievement Awards are given to students in the upper school who embrace all parts of our program, especially in supporting his or her fellow classmates throughout the year. The recipients of these awards are characteristically an inspiration to both students and faculty, and are highly self-motivated and self-directed in both inspiring and maintaining a sense of community in the upper school. They are students who have a positive attitude while at school, are involved in multiple extracurricular activities, and have played a role in building a strong sense of pride in our school and within their grades. The 9th grade Community Achievement Award goes to Paige Duffin. According to her teachers, Paige is a natural leader and a resilient, positive motivator who consistently uplifts those around her, whether rallying her peers through exhausting days or maintaining her cheerful demeanor in the face of setbacks. As a dedicated student and school ambassador, she leads by example across all environments, from the classroom to the athletic field, demonstrating a genuine commitment to selflessness and community service. Thank you, Paige. The 10th grade Community Achievement Award goes to Jackson Brandon. Jackson is a warm, inclusive, and encouraging leader whose contagious positive attitude and natural drive to support others makes him a true pillar of his grade. Combining academic excellence with a proactive willingness to help those around him, he consistently lifts up his peers and builds community with his vibrant energy and leadership. Thank you, Jackson. The 11th grade Community Achievement Award goes to Jaden Crenshaw. Jaden is an enthusiastic and confident leader who naturally rallies his peers, earning the role of student government president for the upcoming school year through his strong presence in advisory and junior class activities. Driven by a selfless and respectful approach to leadership, he consistently prioritizes community and anchors it all with a warm demeanor and the absolute best handshake you will ever get. Thank you, Jaden. The 12th grade award goes to Pippa Hilton Green. A knight for nearly her entire life, Pippa perfectly embodies the ideal student leader, having brought immense pride to her community over the last 13 years. Highly involved across campus, from soccer and flag football teams to leading admissions tours and major roles in the school musical. She balances it all with an effervescent spirit, a great sense of humor, and a genuine friendliness to all. Congratulations, Pippa. The Academic Achievement Award is given to the student who took their study in the upper school this year well beyond the aspect of the GPA. This award signifies a student who has a genuine love of learning, one who demonstrates a passion for all subjects, and very characteristically takes their inquiry to the next level, including a seriousness of purpose, adding contributions to each class, and demonstrating sophistication of thinking, always able and willing to move beyond the concrete and into the abstract. The 9th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Coco Capaldi. Coco is a conscientious scholar who embodies a genuine love of learning, combining independent discipline and academic excellence with humility and a deep curiosity about the world. She leads by quiet example, frequently seeking deeper understanding while maintaining an inspiring maturity. A true joy to teach, Coco handles every challenge with grace and a sunny, optimistic disposition that effortlessly lifts the classroom environment around her. Congratulations, Coco. The 10th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Noah Anderson. Noah is an intrinsically motivated scholar who thrives in academic rigor, combining exceptional intelligence and a strong work ethic with a genuine passion for deep learning and intellectual discussion. He consistently goes out of his way to engage with his peers and collaborate in class. Beyond his impressive academic drive, Noah's kindness and constant positivity completely lift up his classroom community, making him a truly deserving recipient of this Academic Achievement Award. Congratulations, Noah. The 11th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Aiden Martinez. Aiden is an exceptionally brilliant, hardworking scholar who consistently achieves top scores while balancing a demanding schedule of rigorous academics, extracurriculars, a job, and community involvement. Known for his intense focus and sharp mind, he remains remarkably cheerful, gracious, and kind-hearted, making him a true pleasure to teach. Recognized as both an intellectual and peer leader, Aiden naturally guides discussions, offers steadfast support to his classmates, and proudly enriches our school community. Congratulations, Aiden. The 12th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Ivy Julian. Ivy is a deeply inquisitive scholar driven by a true passion for learning and an exceptional desire to understand the underlying why of her studies. Rather than settling for simple answers, she embraces the process of inquiry, asking analytical questions that lead to nuanced, original insights. Through her thoughtful contributions, Ivy consistently elevates classroom discussions and thrives in the joy of discovery. Congratulations, Ivy. I now turn it back over to Ms. Caffrey for our final recognitions of the day.
Thank you so much, everyone. Now it is my distinct pleasure to recognize longevity among the class of 2026. We affectionately call this award the Lifer Award. Max Brody, Pitt at Hilton Green, Ethan Murray, and Brody Starr, would you please come to the stage? Max, Pippa, Ethan, and Brody, you have collectively stood the test of time at the Pine School. By virtue of consistency, each of you, in a unique way, have had a positive impact on our community. This group of students has helped others learn our culture as we welcome new students and faculty. And through their commitment, they've shown each of us what it means to be a supportive role model and a Pine School night. Now, as you graduate, we will all celebrate and smile as we can proudly claim your school education as entirely ours. Thank you for being with us, and thank you to your families for giving the gift and knowing the value of an independent school education. Congratulations to these seniors who have been Knights continuously since early learning, pre-K, or kindergarten. They will be wearing white cords at graduation. My colleagues and I are proud of you and wish you all the best in your next educational journey. Created in 2010, the Service and Spirit Award honors a graduating senior who exemplifies night pride as well as a spirit of volunteerism. The winner should be committed to the Pine School, willing to give time on behalf of the institution, and serve as a positive role model for others. This year's honoree has shown us all just how much you can accomplish and how motivational you can be when you are unfailingly reliable and dedicated. Becca Vashon, today we recognize you. Thank you, Becca, for leading our school service club and drawing others into volunteerism with your positivity. You've been a role model as our arts rep for student government and helped so many of our events run smoothly. We admire your commitment, stepping in to be a volunteer coach for Girls on the Run, showing up at 6 a.m. in Boca to cheer them on, then to run their first 5K, and then turning around to quickly get back to work, a job you held through much of high school. I understand you plan to study nursing in college. With your kindness and care, I can't imagine anyone better to have on a medical staff someday. We are hardly surprised you aspire to continue to serve and care for people. On behalf of the Pine School faculty, I am proud to present this year's Service and Spirit Award to Becca Vashon. The Head of School Award is given to the Pine School by the Pine School faculty to a senior who is an outstanding role model in academics, spirit, arts, and athletics, and who positively influences both faculty and students on a consistent basis. This year's Head of School Award recipient is Fripp Stringfellow. Please come to the stage. Fripp, every day we collectively feel the positive influence you have on our academic community. In so many ways, you elevate our intellectualism with your curiosity and the almost giddy way you generate new ideas and pursue your passions. We admire you as a dauntless world traveler, a graceful runner, an artistic writer, a discerning photographer, a dedicated student government vice president, a thoughtful Vice's co-editor, an engrossing podcaster, and so much more. What we are particularly grateful for, though, Fripp, is the sincere way you bring us and others together through your lens of storytelling. Thank you for connecting us and adding a little bit of the Island School to the Pine School. When you are around, we all want to be where our feet are, and we feel the sense of place you can't help but create. Please join me in congratulating the humble and brilliant Head of School Award recipient for 2026. And now, for our final award of our program, the Potsdam Award. This is the highest award given at the Pine School, and it is named for the school's founding family. The student who is chosen shows exemplary academic, spiritual, and athletic leadership in the classroom, in the arts, and on the playing field. Jane Hadley Critchfield, please come forward. When we think of a phrase that encapsulates what we are honoring Jane Hadley for today, it would be community-focused leadership that transcends a single area. Jane Hadley has indeed proven herself to be a formidable leader, not only as this year's student government president, but also in so many other ways. She's reliable to a fault, attending to small details, yet never losing sight of the bigger picture and reason for why she is doing what she's doing. We truly appreciate the way she involves others and makes sure multiple voices are heard. Thank you, Jane Hadley, for championing our Model Rocket Club, co-editing FISIS, leading the Spanish Honor Society, and volunteering locally at the Florida Oceanographic Coastal Center, and far afield at Camp Sunshine in service to children with serious medical issues. And amidst it all, you've been a competitive rower. The sport of crew offers a fitting analogy for what we commend you for today. To quote your school-college recommendation, rowers need strength, endurance, balance, and discipline, all qualities Jane Hadley possesses in abundance. But rowing also requires synchronization, trust, and unity. Being strong on your own isn't enough. You have to be in step with others. That's Jane Hadley. I almost made it. Gotta get through baccalaureate commencement now. I'm gonna really try and muster it up. Okay. So as we close out our time together this morning, there is a very important group that we need to thank: our Pine School faculty. So much of what we honor today comes from the dedication of our faculty and the relational way they approach education, always encouraging students to strive for more. Students, your teachers have nurtured your active engagement, honored your voices, and continued the tradition of academic excellence we expect from Pine. Faculty, if you could please stand and have a round of applause, I'd appreciate it. Faculty, my personal sincere gratitude goes out to you each and every day. Additionally, I would like to thank the guests that are here this morning, parents, families, and friends. I am grateful to you for valuing education and for supporting our mission with your commitment to Pine. We are fortunate to partner with you and are so glad that we can be here now to celebrate our students. It is spectacular to take time like we do on this occasion to acknowledge all our students have accomplished. Also, thank you to my colleagues who have helped prepare and plan for this event. There are so many details that go into it, from ordering awards and organizing the script to writing to setting up chairs and all of our technical needs. There are so many little pieces that need to come together to make our academics excellence assembly a success. Thank you for sharing in this effort. Students, as we close out this program, please know how very proud we, the adults in your lives, are of each and every one of you. You all have unique gifts that come together to make the Pine School the extraordinary place for learning that it is. I have some directions to give you as we dismiss. After the recessional, students will have a 10-minute break and then we'll head to their next class. I believe that it is A period. Seniors, this is very important. Make sure that you return to campus by 1 p.m. for graduation practice. This is mandatory for every member of the class of 2026, and this is the really important part, we will not start until everyone is present. So, please be on time. We will distribute caps, gowns, and cords at this time. At 2:30, we will gather together with the middle and upper school in the gym for our yearbook presentation. Following the presentation from our yearbook staff, we will have the opportunity to collect signatures. So if you've got a pen that you want to sign with, please be sure and bring it to the gym with you at 2:30. This concludes our Academic Excellence Assembly. Again, thank you to everyone for joining us this morning, and go Knights.